What's good with it, people? How you guys are doing? I want to bring to you guys' attention some of the things that are going to be rules like anything else. So there's rules to trading. All right, for most of you who don't understand, trading is not something that you just jump into and jump out. It's not something that you don't take serious. All right, so some of you people, some of you guys are jumping into the trade, and the first thing that you're doing is just because you see an opportunity to buy, you're just jumping straight in. Doesn't have any kind of rules and regulations to what you're doing. And if you want to be successful, you want to have some type of control over anything that you're doing, you're gonna have to set rules in place. All right, just like if you were doing a family gathering, there's going to be some rules set in place. You don't want anybody just grabbing food from the kitchen and just going straight to any room and just deciding to eat. You don't want anybody to just waste food on the floor. So you're preparing a table, right? And you're setting everything up to make sure that the rules that you personally have does not get tampered with, or does not get misconstrued or misunderstood. You're putting things in place, and that's with everything in life. Just like when you get into your vehicle, you're making sure you're checking your mirrors or whatever the case. Some of you are, all right? You're checking the mirrors. You're checking things to make sure that your car has all rules lined up, everything that's in place for you to go ahead and start traveling on the road. Same thing when it comes down to trading. Guys, there's rules that's supposed to be implemented whenever you put a trade in, okay? So number one, you should always go and check the news. Check the fundamentals of the pair that you're choosing to trade on that day, all right? You gotta go and make sure you check the fundamentals, because you can have technical analysis, which is facts, and you can have fundamentals, which is a bunch of opinions and what they're predicting the market to be, right? Opposed to the actual. Those are just opinions, all right? So those are not facts. But the truth of the matter is, guys, news, information, fundamentals can change everything about what you have set up on your technical analysis chart. Now, the chart is identified of what actually happened with those pairs, okay? Now, the fundamentals is basically explaining what could happen, all right? Now, we know that people have a big problem when it comes down to opinions, all right? People act like opinions are facts. So you gotta take that under consideration, all right? Somebody very, very important can say something about what they personally believe, and it will come to pass only because that influencer said it. Not that it was an actual fact, but because he or she mentioned that the market is going to go down based off of what they feel. The market will start to go down because people are believing in a specific word or a specific person, right, to do things in the market, to move the market. So you got to understand that going straight into the news first before you even start marking up any charts, right, is very, very important. It is very, very serious to do so if you want to be a profitable trader. All right, next thing, guys, when you go into marking up these charts, okay, whatever your strategy is your strategy, right? You have to implement your strategy the best way, all right? What do I mean by that? Stop just entering into the market because the charts are telling you that this is what you believe is about to happen. No, you need rules set in place. You really need these rules set in place. Okay, so if you're deciding to jump into the market when the market hits a volatile area, then that's your plan. Stop deviating from your plan. Stop thinking. Most of you guys, all right, most of you guys are jumping into the market, right, because you have a feeling, an emotional feeling came to you and said, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go down. That is the wrong way to start out trading. Don't even create that habit. Please, if you can help yourself, do not create that type of habit. That is not the best habit that you want to start creating when it comes down to trading. All right, your third thing, guys. Okay, second, let me make it clear. Your rules is your rules. Stop deviating from your rules, okay? If you lose money with your rule, that is a fair loss, okay? Stop trying to come back into the market right? When that rule has already been broken. Okay, you lost that move, fine. Do not get back into the trade saying, okay, I hit my stop loss. All right, so let me go and buy now, because you think that because it hit your stop loss, it's going to catch that stop loss, and then now it's going to start doing what you originally thought it was going to do. That's not your rule. Your rule was not that. So do not implement that in your trading habits. Another thing, guys, you want to properly risk. All right, and this is all over the internet. All right, properly risking, right? And when you're risking, right, it's not revenge trading. All right, when you take a risk, you're risking, you want to lose a certain amount, because this is the truth. The truth of the matter is, when you're trading, you're going to win and you're going to lose. You're going to make money, you're going to lose money. So why not put it in a perspective that fits your life? Okay, that is the name of that game. When it comes down to trading, you're going to win some, you're going to lose some. You're going to make money and you're going to lose money. All right, so you want to properly risk your account so that you're not losing more than you make. And guys, as much as this is being said all over the internet with other traders, other intraday traders, other mentors, we still have an issue with following those instructions. We still want to risk it all, because what we're doing is we're looking at other YouTube's videos, we're looking at other people that trade, and you're seeing they're posting, I made $50,000, I made $40,000, I made $100,000. And what you're doing is you're trying to put that inside your lifestyle, when yet you don't even know what their lifestyle was. You don't even know what all they did to create that. They're just posting that information to get you to click on that video. And once you click on that video, now your mind is completely off track on your plan. You got to stop doing that. All right, remember, this is your journey. This is nobody else's journey. All right, what you lose is what you're losing. It's not hurting nobody but you and the people you're creating wealth for. All right, so stop looking at what someone else made and try to identify that as being you, because that is not you. Your path is your path, and you're supposed to take that information and it should motivate you that you are on the right path. Not that it is your path to make $50,000 in 1 hour. And if you don't make it, you're ready to give up, you're ready to throw in the towel, and you're ready to stop trading. Don't think like that, please. Now, last but not least, all right, there's other rules, but that's gonna be for another video. Last but not least, learn how to take your profits, okay? Now, some of you guys already have predicted of your take profit. That is fine, right? But when you see that you have made half of that, stop looking for the entire move in one play. Stop doing that. Take your profits. Take your profits and leave no money on the table. I can't stress that enough. Take your profits, people. Take your profits, okay? You see some money, you live to see another day. Go ahead and wait for your rule. Wait for your plan, your rules, number 2 step, right? And then go and implement that trade again. Okay? You don't need to make all the money at one time. You just need to know that you can make the money consistently, and you'll be surprised what compounding does for your account. All right? So with that being said, guys, we'll see you at the top. The bottom is too crowded. We do have a 3-day event coming up June 6th, 7th, and 8th. I want you guys to look into it. All right? We'll have that link in the bio. Guys, take heed. It's going to be in Miami. We're going to have fun. We're going to lock arms. I'm going to teach you guys some real serious information about trading. All right. We'll see you guys. Be good for now.